Joyeux Noël, Melikelikimaka, Fue Vainakten, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas. There are a handful of days left before Christmas, and I'm glad to say it's finally feeling like it's coming. So tonight, I've decided to do the Holly Jolly holiday tag. Let's just get started. What is your favorite Christmas movie? My favorite holiday movie is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I like the first Home Alone movie, but I had a problem with the fact that the parents couldn't call the next door neighbor and have him check in on Kevin. Also, why is it that when the cop went to the house to check on Kevin, he didn't announce himself as the police? He just banged on the door all scary and expected Kevin to come downstairs and open the door and tell him that he's okay. Another problem I have with that police officer was that he had the nerve to tell them to check their kids, count their kids again. Tell them to count their kids again? That's so rude. Are you on the naughty list or the nice list? Well, there are arguments, I'm sure, for me to be on either one, and I think I make it the nice list by this much. Show us an embarrassing Christmas photo of yourself. I think it's too early in our relationship to be sharing embarrassing photos, so let's just skip that one. Have you ever had a white Christmas? I'm sure I've had at least one in the last 13 years, but if I'm thinking about the last couple of years, maybe even 5 years now, we haven't really had that much snow on Christmas. But judging by the storms that are moving through the Midwest right now, it's very likely that we'll have a white Christmas this year. Where do you usually spend your holiday? I spend every Christmas I can remember with my family at home. Wherever it is that we've called home, we're always together. And I think I've only missed one Christmas with my mother. Yeah, but every other one we've had together at home, wherever that is. Play or sing your favorite Christmas song. Well, I have two songs, one traditional and one secular. My favorite secular song, I'll do that one first, is from the first Home Alone movie, well, the one I remember most from that movie, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. So, you know how it goes. Rockin' around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. For my traditional Christmas song, I love Handel's Messiah. I could have that one song playing on a loop for hours and not get tired of it. It's fantastic. I wouldn't even try to sing it right now. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Growing up, our mom would let us open gifts at the stroke of midnight for Christmas, so we'd spend all of Christmas Eve running around just like looking at the clock and sitting under the tree and enjoying time together. But there was one year that my brother and I tricked our mom into thinking it was 12 and it was really 11 p.m. so she'd let us open our gifts. We haven't tried that stunt again. She didn't get all upset, but lying to her wasn't the best thing to do on Christmas, obviously. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. I read on Facebook recently that female reindeer lose their antlers later than males, like after the winter. So if the reindeer had antlers during essentially Christmas time, they'd all be female. So that means Rudolph's female. It's an unfortunate name for a girl, but you know, get to lead the sleigh. Go Rudolph. What holiday tradition are you most looking forward to? Well, thankfully this year we have church services to attend on Sunday, because I know other people have midnight mass, but for us to actually have a Christmas Day service is really nice. We spend a few hours in the morning praying together, singing, and enjoying time together. So I'm looking forward to that this year. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? We live in a small apartment, so having a real Christmas tree would be a bit of a hassle. I can barely keep plants alive as it is, so it's better for me to have a fake tree. It's fake, but it's our tree. Hands down, what is your all-time favorite holiday food or sweet treat? Ooh. Well, I love Christmas rum cake. Like the Jamaican style rum cake. It's so good. We have some in the fridge and I haven't had more than a small slice of it already, which is crazy because usually I'll eat that up. Also, sorrel. It's a Jamaican drink. I haven't had that in years, but I really enjoy that. That's Christmas to me. Be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? Honestly, I can say that I like giving gifts better, and even if it's just me making a card and putting a lot of effort into creating the card, yeah, I like giving more than receiving. Show us your tackiest Christmas attire. Well, it's not something I've actually worn around Christmas, but it's a sweater that I have that looks like something I would wear to prep school over my uniform. The embroidery is nice, but I don't really think... this ages me a lot. What would be your dream place to visit during the holidays? London or Hawaii? Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to make? Ackee and saltfish, the Jamaican national dish, is our usual Christmas breakfast, but I'm allergic, so I don't get to have any of the fun, unfortunately. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I'm your girl if you need something wrapped. I mean, it's in my username. What is your most memorable holiday moment? It's hard to pinpoint one memorable moment, but I'll say our first Christmas in New York City was my most memorable one. It was the first time I'd experienced snow, so that was also exciting, getting to build snowmen and make snow angels. What made you realize the truth about Santa? What, that he's not from Finland? I remember telling my mother the Christmas that I was 8 years old that I didn't think Santa was coming to the house. I'm not sure why I did that. I must have not thought, there was enough decorations in the house or presents under the tree. And I was also a pretty dramatic child. I understood that my parents bought the gifts and wrapped them up and put them under the tree. So we never really subscribed to any notion of Santa. Except for that one time I told my mother he didn't exist. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I think it's harder to keep the resolutions once you've made them if it's not something that's written down that you can see every day and kind of work towards. I'm not that great at keeping resolutions, especially the one where I have to get my driver's license. That's been a resolution for about 6 years and I'm still unlicensed. Write it down, 2013, I will be a licensed driver. What makes the holidays special to you? The most special thing about the holidays is spending time with my family. It's an important time to share love and the biggest celebration of the greatest love given in Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to answer any of the questions, I'll leave them in the description box below. I hope you all have a happy and healthy holiday and a very prosperous new year. I'll see you soon.